Monsisa system no. Mama system no benefit Ghanaians. Ghana as a country should benefit the people who live in. It's simplicity. And yet the politicians who lead it. You ain't changing no. Said the Ghana as a system no. A benefit only the politicians who lead it no. You ain't changing it to Ghana as a system that will benefit its citizens. I say we na here can Montiasiana. It is your good daddy Lumba. Now say daddy Lumba ebusu phone timinya the benefit from Ghana. Now say or baby or yem timinya a benefit from Ghana. That is what we are talking about. An investigation of all persons of interest. The family had presented a letter and they have stated categorically people that were persons of interest. It is a motion last week now. Let an American me see a Francophobia persons of interest. It is uncle for no. I was say before say state never prosecute Queen Emano. Omo my interviews omo no omo ye and some omunya omutimi my omo my record and sana that the Lumba fear on forensic look into the CCTV coverage. If it's a kwabota but then be catch say that the Lumba ebe uno the CCTV now your videos wa I never back claims. Kwabota no so kasama Priscilla na or the ema abakotu.
Enti one hour kwache Queen Emma ya court arrest warrant anyway mami myself na eye emra ana say emra for France say oh my Ghana ya hye no no enunti na dodo na efre His Excellency John Dramani Maham ya papa say the way ya nkofo the emra na show mo nsem no it becoming unbecoming.
Abusuan chese e kwinema arrest na e course na chese team legal wife for ene eye ekwo na abusuan om lawyers chese om hwehwe wa ekohu se ti ayete e kwinema e wo airport onom no enye ne kwan so ano no na no na chese team legal wife no e wo so a e fire eye chese Ghana aban no ene eye police for no mkodi se adwuma no empo om se ano inti Ghana system no eye politician ene wo mo ska nko na be favor mo ana na chese wo ni ska na wa asema de kura enya de be twa ye ni edi ahwew esan se ye ntwa asem we a ato eye kwinema eno na matim legal wife for agents so mo kasa asem we say no kule no eye so man ba bontin e chese that the Lumba ai ni wo hu nsem no mko kan ye de kun that the Lumba esan se ye ti klom ha ye hu niama na e kosofa ne wo ni hu na enti omo a empo chese omudin epiefie that Lumba wo mu ho om se omunye investigation emfa ho nanso still omunye investigation na chese omo a omo prison be hu de kun no omo mu na ye kwa akwachi omo na emu omo omudin e bata ho ne de omo mpese ombe ye investigation bia na dofo team legal wife for Kwaku Kristo ene ko ye Sunday and the church service a obey ye no na o Sunday sa so wo we esan ede bo e Ghana police for ene Ghana aban se omo form na yenzi form esan se samle we omo ayo ma adwen se omo nteki action bia no mo hwehwe de ekun da Lumba no mo ma no kure no embeseti obi afli na chese omo de bia omo ska na ye politician kwa no mpese e Ghana system ni e favor omo dia omo nso nya de omo nso mbetwadofo kwinema arrest no bebre na eguso ebisa se nti eba ne sen na enyem blem na emu omama kwama esi meso se onso be kire wa adwena ka me ho ne nkuti Star Coast na ewi a nsema ye Kwaku Kristo ewo edema eye Ghana police isani aban no awa mo treat eye system no nwanwa sesebe obi etu ne kwan na sempo no be chi nipa no mpo a wonfa kwan papa so emra kwan so na nipa na nkasa de nepe na yetimi akọ airport akọ sister ne mobile phone asia je ne passport e ho me bi se me ho se na those in that gang up mission no na die be adwen na wo omutim na yembia no ki e be sere Ghana police service this investigation ko ye boa yembia nka ebe boa because ochena obi nim na ebetimi asi na senkampo no omofa asese na omkodi ne bonen omkodi na wubi ana omo ama nipa hu ba bia omode na kwa nka ho no
Yebeka me say, can you to come back to Ghana, please say Ghana, please for now no, because this is what we heard on the social media. And you say, why say police service? More someone investigation. And from more, no more no cribia a woman. Because court, I mean, who says, I now on issue any arrest warrant. And where is this arrest coming from? Hey. I am be any pan of chrono, where you and also saying, seven, yeah, say ye. Ebusian for Chawadjo comment section, I see. Nayan tag Ghana Police Service. Ye saw more boy Juma under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Now, so the Papa, and there be a judiciary together with the police people using the enforcement team, no, upon their own hands, no, a bloody. Because anything say about no said we to no coin. I walk back, returning back to country free mobile. And it's a airport, almost say, we'll be see your metro, or your metro, will be wine. Wine. Abra, there wasn't anything like arrest warrants. And as about better on my union, I say, with a colloquial in ESCTB. A more ya. I will say, Medina Star.
Enti mu ye CID boss, mu ye police inti yama mu sisi ya meboa. Yama mu fa mra no, ehunehuna ya, mu fa mrehuna ya yo. Ye be educate the public no, enti ye be kakra mu timi posisi obi a. Some baba World Cup na be hwebi wa. Ghana mpanyifo mo baba be hwe World Cup wa America ne Canada. Mo baba be to ye. And when you study a petition near placards, ye baba kuma ni mu ase. Ye ade baba ya mu, ye be kuma ni mu ase a kire wi ase. Mo di mo to say, me maga, mu be hwenehuna ya. Because you can't crash them. We are telling you, the leaders of Ghana, to sit and make sure that the country Ghana serves the people better and not the politicians. And if for this reason you are threatening to arrest us, we don't care. We will still fight for the rights. We will fight. We will be the voice for the voiceless. ATM twazo, Mr. First Lane block up as here, be a video.
I'm my meeting.
Baby. Say, you need the attempt over my baby. Yeah, no, ye be a man for a CID boss. We are the emotional. Adain, I never near Sicilian when I say, no. And when I near
a call my dream.
ATM twazo. Pasiaba. Well, be na church you know. Me to me a woman in nam de kasa wo. Ubenya asem abayama ne enche. Enya wo aso be kwa kodam. Ubesi enya ansa so ye police so ye koti obenya bi. Poor bi ba. Kurasefo. That's the you need obi atem so ma ba be di atem.
Ai sa no mo tie.
Ye kire nyansa.
Ahye wo mo. Because asem na wo kan ye undidi obi atem wo kire asem mo.
Eti me say be kabiem. For Emma to be prosecuted by the state, for Queen Emma to be prosecuted by the state, which means the CID is involved now, is the state against Queen Emma, and they have made it a criminal case. And this criminal case revolves around the death of Daddy Lumba. So nobody can take away the death of Daddy Lumba. And if I were Emma, before I speak, I will need to talk, I will need the person that brought me to court to stand there so we can ask an open question. What killed Daddy Lumba? And if whatever I've said is contrary to that, then you people can take me on. And with that, I would have sat with my lawyers, said they should give me that way. I think the law should permit me. He who comes for equity should come with fair hands. He who comes for equity should come with fair hands. So the first question I will ask Priscilla is, what killed Daddy Lumba? What is the alibi of Daddy Lumba's burial? And the state institution should provide this before they handle Queen Emma as a criminal. And here the carry am abe jina be church on kwasi asem. Me say that when I'm over America, Madam CID boss, IGP that when I'm over America. Na menchire say enye kasa na ye kasa. Afi mo na kamba pa ya chosi emra Ghana ho. Ade ne ene mo be ye no mu bi da. You've never seen it ever in African politics. Ever in African politics, you people have never seen whatever we're about to introduce to the community. We are about to introduce to a more money to say no. Muka say mu be na obi ana. Ya chem intelligence. Say na tiliga for no omo didi atem yo. This is an intellectual discourse. At the moment I mean so obi abetwe nkwasi asem wa no. Mu CID for ne police for mu kwa mu pa wo de mu ma ye hu mu alabai.
Alele.
Obi ane mu ni asem o. Ya plaka. Meeting na mo ba na e be kire mo say mo ba training we nyina na mo ye very very intelligent here. Mo ba represent Ghana. Adentina Lumba wo mu. Near the report na abusuafo e ho de e ba be ni mo be di agro. Some mo me ma Ghana. E ho ne mo ba be di agro. Because you slow bibi ana. We were born for this. And no man born of human na betime unu na ase nyai. Mutimi nya kwene ma hwe. Mutimi nya na hwe. Onye hwe. Enya kwene ma na wo na said yes on for evidence mremu. Na ansa na mo be kwa kwene ma asem so no. E related to that Lumba wu. Eti mutimi me kan kire se mo twa that Lumba wu afrim. Na ye de no kodi di girl na tem. Video na mo boy no mo kofa kwinema videos so onka kwinema onka that Lumba wu asema lawyer Gary minim say adwuma no be dada but me pese wo two so busa say edie na kulumba if he say she who counts for equity should come with clean hands say priscilla so obi agu ne ho fi afa that Lumba wu ho enye that Lumba wu aka kwinema me kan asem da that Lumba wu e ho asem na ma ne be kan eti se wo pese obi aka asemati aba na be ka no kure wo mkire de enti de kun da de Lumba enti a de kwinema ne me ye mo kana nya no kure na ase da fa evidence bra asem na me kun na nya sa ma chew wa bodam na ada na on for evidence enko ada na on for evidence enko ko to se mi kunu no owu ye no we ni ne kun no na so kwinema mo te wo ka se we ni ne kun no mo ka se jimi on me say da ben na mo be ba America o de panimu bia oda bibia no ha oba conference bia no o ma ye hu update na mo hwa de we will teach the society ade bia de be yemu a politicians will sit in Ghana and work your asses off yen train for election mo ba brochire bia de ha bia no akwasi broni press anim akwasi broni anim wo gina o kan wo presentation na ma boy wuram me nya 1 minute to cry in front of that camera a broken world history. Me the most never set this example no. They can't ma be jam when are you coming to Ghana? Na Ghana e kure dundum light. Now Ghana no ya basi e ba be pe bibi dia be boa kuro no. Na wo se di kan preach e ma manfo adwene mu bie. Ya target na nya se a kire wo no. Me say me speech e be kwa koto White House. Enya CID Boss bi ne sa no TikTok there be me dream soon. I want to write a book, I'm a true book. New York Times are post to me as one of the best sellers. That is my dream. And yes, I'm saying no. And I bragana, I bet you, about damn. I'm do America now, me dream a land of opportunities. Imagine a year, chuma. Now I'm do and remember Ghana or Ghana and foot road as well 2026. En futuro that's all ya da sudum like 2026 we the grow we born safo ene ama panimu bi sisi wom enti wa jimi agege dem say me dey mete Ghana na me dey mi bu mpanifo enti mete Ghana kwasia ona na mo mre no so obi te se kwaku Kristo ampiem se kwa me nkroma mo ameka se broni ye de sa na jimifo ne bi ye o jimifo ye o meta ta abetwotwo kwasia se say ana no mo na namo ye ana mo de mo so dia beduru o mo so so ye je o man free abrofo nsem na no mo te o jimi o mo na nanom jimi say ya kwa me kuma ma mo mani amra e ke anje o man no pasiafo na namu anyway CID Boss and ye be education wa yenim say ya ina kwa chiro bi etie twanya hey baba na esimu di mpanifo a ye ndi obi atemo ye chire man no de ko wo say ekoso ene asimu di mpanifo atem ene asi eni obi atem so omu di atem nkurasefo ya ba ma mu say ya no ya wo ba ba ha na ye be sa kire mu na game ya changing no. We are right now about to challenge the status quo and tell you why we need a revolution in the system. This is ABC we anya girigiri bia. Mo system no. Mama system no benefit Ghanaians. Ghana as a country should benefit the people who live in. It's simplicity and yet the politicians who lead it. You changing no. Said the Ghana as a system no benefit only the politicians who lead it no. You changing it to Ghana as a system that will benefit its citizens. I same way na here can monti asiana. It is your good Daddy Lumba. Now say Daddy Lumba phone to me the benefit from Ghana. Now say or baby or young planet a benefit from Ghana. That is what we are talking about. Etimunya Jimino. Now we are destined for this greatness. Now we are there, we will impact the country and changes will come. Daddy Lumba's body will be assumed. You ever do Daddy Lumba fool. You don't want to crew. But you kuswa preachy. Na no mama ntoaso. First lady mama ntoaso na.
Okay.
Must present a comprehensive investigative report of DL's death. This should include interviews with all relevant individuals, verification of alibis. For instance, the verification of alibi from Kumasi, the funeral grounds to the burial grounds of Lumba and back for the funeral rites. So all these things, the state should provide us. We are activists and we have international organizations coming to support us. So we are in consultation with people that will come and they are knowledgeable about this to represent us. From now on, we are taking this to a different level of intellect, and we will challenge the status quo any day, every day. So let's continue. Analysis of phone records and forensic examination of CCTV footage of Daddy Lumba's home, the crime scene, or the suspected crime scene. Identification and investigation of all persons of interest. The family had presented a letter and they had stated categorically people that were persons of interest. It is a motion last week now. Let them make kind of me see a friend will be persons of interest. It is uncle for no. I was said before say state in the prosecute Queen Emano. Omo my interviews omo and some omunya mutimi my record and sana that the Lumba fear on forensic look into the CCTV coverage. If it's a kwabota but then he be catch say that the Lumba ebe uno the CCTV now your videos wa I remember key claims. Kwabota no so kasama Priscilla na or the ema abakotu. Eti ya de no so beba eti was am kwhwe CCTV cameras no forensic report na mo de ba kire Ghana fo nyina de enti ya was am bo akune makwadu so we criminal Ghana ho na nye se obi na kwhwe obi na abeka kire mo so obi adidi na tem eti ya fa na kwhwe ba bi so da bi eti ya mekan anu ntum se ye be ye na da bi mutimi da bi ba bi adu no. We live in an advanced world right now. Only Ghana and a Lumba Bama who say I thought say Ghana are advanced because the leaders know brains they advanced. It I thought say the system was advanced enough. Said we will not be going through this low vibration things our nation can do. Obeka say a movie. If the state is interested in Queen Emma's case, then the base or the foundation of the case is the death of Daddy Lumba, and they should give us a comprehensive analysis and details of the death of Daddy Lumba as per the Criminal Investigative Department, who is going to stand in the name of the state to prosecute Queen Emma, whom were petitioned 8 months ago by the family to provide details and provide them with persons of interest. Now let's go on. Ebi asesi an obiba. Now, for Emma case no almost say against the state no. Because say Mami Akosuya bring pomane Mami Akosuya sewa. No more petition state no that through the CID and the National Intelligence Bureau no. The state should be aware and before they can arrest anybody around Sada the Lumba Hula Balu no, they should provide these things. 80. Let's go. For Emma to be prosecuted, the state must present a comprehensive investigative report of Daddy Lumba's death. This should include interviews with all relevant individuals, verification of alibis, analysis of phone records and communications of people of interest, forensic examination of CCTV footage, identification and investigation of all persons of interest, and authentication and verification of any electronic evidence they claimed they have. All these, the state should provide Ghanaians as citizens who pay taxes, and our taxpayers' money are the one that the state used to sponsor the institution called the Criminal Investigative Department. So they should provide us with that. Since now they have a criminal relating to the case of that Lumba. So before the CID can go on and prosecute Queen Emma, they should be ready to provide the public, the Ghanaians, with all these that I've quoted. And we are about to publish these into journals. We are about to publish this and make sure that if we don't get these things done and Queen Emma is treated differently from any Ghanaian, then we shall go on, because we have evidence to back our claims that even the king of Ashanti has come out to tell us how the judiciary, the police, and politicians are manipulating the system. So let's go on. Without these steps, without all these steps there are aforementioned steps that are brought out. Without these steps, the integrity of the case is called into question.
Ghana for esro insesaye inti brebia ankoye NPP a NDC. Sankrofo enso ye de tumi hya wo mo so na omo ade tumi no tietia yen ayefa ahodie so.
The airport, when someone takes their boarding pass, they are out of Ghana. They are out of Ghanaian jurisdiction, and that is the only reason why you would need a court warrant to arrest a person who has taken a boarding pass.
Onkum nipa onua de ye de hankofa gu ninsa ne bobe boss ne bobe boy behwe ka na nsoma ye nua no wuyi nani ye de kire Ghana fo ka no nye police ka ye papa in hospital a oye ne Ghana ha ne ka wa pake asi baabi
me pa mo cho ne mpabu ogu ka mi sesi a me kofa be
Kobi na wawu no
me pa cho just police for no omo na akum Kobi the station officer owo ejeso no odo ka ho na two other police officers oba ba ko ka ho no obebu kotojo o manim enti me susu se sa oba no obebu kotojo o manim no
wo kwoti the base yes what the one Mr. Wotibi sa papa we
yes.
Sa papa
no finance, no Canada, Japan
financier. Or no?
Oti bonsu.
Oti
bonsu. Yes, I think.
Or no na.
What is say? Oti bonsu.
Dr. Oti bonsu.
Yes.
Good. Or no na e dey anymore say I say at the base. Meboa. When my dear Samira about me ade yes papa. Say mo kai. Ana won kai.
That's okay kakra.
One kai say 2023 Samira about me boots papa we die.
Ne dan e ko bubu yi no.
Ne dan no bubu ye.
I Samira Nwiano.
Yes. Berman Abu Ramadan ne.
Financier the same person.
Aye.
Oh, and then what's this in your view?
Aye. Was estate. Was so can't try mo say mo fa kra na mo be put down na gu ne die.
Yeah, I thought it was a different person.
Yes, papa no.
Okay.
What we say here abuse of power. Say na Samira ba me enye ba we ayira. And go betimi abu obi dan 10.
Sankrofo enso ye de tumi hya wo mo so na omo ade tumi.
Ka betimi abu obi dan 10. Agu a we ye mo hya.
Ganafo musuro change o musuro.
And court abu ama papa no.
The best party na aba.
Because you were in government.
What? Yenim dia dachi ebesi
na me sure there won't be any tomorrow. It may use me power me buagum. I'm the second lady of the land. What can I do? And papa na yes papa.
Doctor, akom